Joey, what have you gotten us into here?
This is old Grandpappy, call him Paha. His 1961, we've decided.
Yep.
C60 Viking fertilizer spreader, also known as a shit slinger.
Natural fertilizer spreader.
You can bleep that out if you want. But she
check this thing out.
Yeah, she's kind of mint for her age.
Yeah.
We live in Washington, so you can just park things outside for 60 years, and this is the rest you get.
Yeah. Normally that is you get that on your 2010 Silverado, somewhere else. Look, this thing's even got floors. Look at that. Some would say it's rotting out right there. We gotta scrap it. But no, all seriousness, this thing is sweet. It's been parked a few minutes. Somebody's been they've been tinkering on it. Our chore today, well, this video, is to get it running.
Yes. It's, what we know is it will run if you put gas in the carburetor, like pour it down the intake. It's got a new fuel pump in it, so something in the fuel system is fucky.
Yep.
So we got to figure that out. I do love, look at this.
Yeah. These good old ag chains.
Heavy duty chains.
I call them ag chains because they look like that. Take it.
Yeah. So what you do is you load your shit in here, or your excrement. Belt feeds it back to the kicker, spreader, death machine looking thing, and launches it. And that's how you get corn and wheat and alfalfa to grow good.
It's kind of weird that I'm standing where poo has flung out many times. Or, taking a gander under there, and tank filter's probably around there. So we got this like 3-way line splitter. It comes down to this newish looking hydraulic hose, and that fitting is all broken out.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to go in straight, but it's going in sideways. And that's a fuel filter, and it's empty.
Yep.
So I think I found our fuel problem. Can't draw through a massive vacuum leak.
Look at this jack shaft. Just so that was kind of funny. There's a whole rear end back there. It's kind of funny. We were talking about
Where?
The PTO line comes.
Oh, that.
Here. And then it goes down, and it goes at an angle all the way over there. Oh, you can't see it on camera very well, but there's the rear end back there.
I don't know if you noticed this yet, but this whole thing is mounted on a 4x4 post.
Yes. Perfect. Keeps the vibration down.
Exactly. And you should show the exhaust right there.
Oh yeah, she's got a cherry bomb before they called it cherry bomb. It's probably a tractor pipe, to be honest, is what this is. Straight mystery, right there. Whatever tank what liquid this tank holds. Anyway, let's go up top. See, just check the vitals, make sure we got sparketh, and so we've got torsion bars, by the way. So this thing's cool. 1 year, 2 year only thing, maybe. Couple year only?
I think it's a 1 year, because it was like he was having issues trying to find parts for it, and they were like, they didn't even, wherever he was buying parts, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Basically.
Anyway, let's see you up there. Be here. We got the hood popped, and Joey's out doing fuel filter stuff. You guys would be quite angry.
Yeah, we should have recorded.
You should have recorded.
The fuel line on the outside of the filter, that looks like it's been on there since it came from the factory. I just cracked it with a wrench. It took nothing at all.
We love it up here sometimes. Anyway, so we got our mystery small block, probably a 327 or a 305. Could be a 350, but
I think it's a 289.
289?
2.8. Small.
Yeah, 2. Anyway, it's a big brown greasy thing in there. We've got coolant. Tank holds pressure. I took it off. Heard a sucking or a blowing sound. She's got a generator. So that's cool. We used Remand in 2016. It's like somebody tried to get this truck going in 2016. Did a bunch of things.
What was the other thing? We saw something else. Oh, the oil.
Oil changes in 2016. Speaking of it, do I got any?
Ooh.
It's on your side.
Good idea. What?
Uh-oh, dipstick? The dipstick rotted. Gotta do a motor swap now.
Just pretend that didn't happen.
You know, water?
Here's oil.
Yeah. There's the oil. Granted, we drug it through that horrible dipstick, but there's oil on it.
Hell yeah. Looks pretty good too.
Yeah,
if you don't look at
no
this
water
side.
in it. It's got the deluxe seat.
It's got springs attached to springs attached to springs attached to like the seat frame.
And you can feel it in the seat, that's for sure. We take trucks for granted nowadays. Oh, suspensions. Cab mounts are good. I mean, we got doodads and stuff I don't want to touch.
Did we even mention that this is a secret?
Oh, yes.
We had to sneak out here through the back way into his farm because this is his Christmas present. Because this has been a monkey on his back for...
It's the day before Christmas Eve today.
Yes.
Do I dare? Well, that's the clutch. Oh yeah, no brakes. We have a clutch. We don't have a clutch. So, we can get it running, but we got to address that before it goes anywhere. This has more slop. I don't even
more
know.
slop than a pig pen.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, here's to release the steam.
Don't apply brakes. Might not unapply. Check for spark.
I hear it.
I hear things, but I didn't see it.
Here, let me rotate it so it's the closer end is towards the camera.
Alright. Main coil wire. Oh yeah.
Oh,
We got spark. Alright, so we got the cap off. And the points in there look pretty good actually. So no reason to poke around in there anymore and get dirt everywhere. I did clean off the rotor a little bit of build up on the tab there, but she's good. Look at that, she's got the oil port. She's freaking mint. And we'll just go and make sure. I'll go to one of the cylinders and bump it over and make sure that we got spark out there, because we know we got spark at the coil, but we just want to make sure we're getting a good connection through all these plugs. So I'll go out there in a minute and we'll check that.
yeah, we're getting spark.
Okay, so we thought this was related to the clutch. Turns out they are both a part of these two cylinders, so it was interesting. That took us a minute to figure out. So now we'll probably have to replace it. We'll be surprised if we don't, but there is some crud in these holes. I've already kind of started picking it out to the best of my abilities. We might have to replace this line because I don't know if you can see it way down there. That little hose does a twisty right there, right at the tip of the light. That hose does a big curly Q, and she looks a little rough. We're back.
Week later.
It's the old fuel housing filter. We are attempting to just repair the threads instead of screw around and get a new one. I heard that. It's the sound of progress. So I picked up a NPT thread tappy thingy and just going through cleaning the threads out with a pick.
Day two. We have fixed the fuel filter housing. We've purchased a brake master cylinder.
Yes. We are currently being an air compressor trying to figure out what line is plugged.
Fuel line from tank to filter is plugged somewhere.
Yes.
So we're figuring that out.
I've got it disconnected from the sending unit on the tank. So we're going to verify that the line from under the cab to right here is good or bad. And then once we get that figured out, we can theoretically, the tank selector switch still works, so we can hook everything right back up again and we can get some fuel. There'll be a lot of that.
Is that a Chevy starter noise?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can't tell if it's the taste of copper or just shit.
Man. That had some gas fumes in it for a minute. So now we remove all of those little like 1/4 inch bolts and pull it out.
Those need to get removed.
Yes. We'll remove those, take it out, see if we can't fix it. Worst case, we'll cut the tube, stick a rubber hose on there that'll dangle in the gas tank. But
tie a rock to the bottom so
Yep.
it's always on the bottom.
Yep.
Hondas.
I think we cracked a seal somewhere. I can smell.
Yeah. The world's oldest gas.
Smells like the snowmobile. I'm done with the ratchet. 5/16.
It's neither of those sizes apparently.
7/32. Oh wait, no, that's smaller. 9/32.
Probably.
Wait, she ain't come out.
I didn't know how to count in metrics back in 1962. Oh. Really want to disconnect the wire that you disconnected. This all looks clean so far.
Here's the little sending boyo. Watch, it does have a check valve.
Fuck, you gotta be a fucking... I can't see if the camera can see that. That's full of stuff.
Usually a little further away. So yeah.
I'll go pick it out. I'll go pick my nose.
Yep.
Be right back.
I'm gonna go inspect the tank.
Yeah, there's about a, what would you say, a 2-inch slug? 2-inch slug of dinosaur juice plugged in there. So after some brake clean and an air compressor, we got her cleared. So it should suck.
Should.
It stinks in here.
It does stink in here. Okay. It's now potentially the fun part. So, yeah, close that door.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where you want? You want it inside? Outside?
I'll crank her.
Okay.
I'll give her some goes.
I got the carburetor fixer if we need it. Oh, hang on. The PTO's on or something. The shit spreader works. That's crazy. Still working.
It's all the way in.
Okay, well, I guess it's just gonna spread shit.
It doesn't sound very inspired.
Hang on. Give it a second. Ground's getting hot.
Okay.
Smoking.
Ooh.
Oh, I see the linkage. Mess with the levers, or the PTO lever. Yeah, okay.
That's out.
That you think is supposed to be on?
Yeah.
Where's that crescent wrench? Maybe it's just not moving enough. Crank it.
You're out of the way.
Let me get more out of the way. Okay, go.
Just worry about something
Yeah.
bad happening.
Go. Oh, there it goes. A lot more cranking power. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check the fuel filter. Let me see if we got gas in it.
Okay.
That would be a no.
Okay. We probably need to prime it then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, we primed the fuel pump with some brake clean, and Joey filled the fuel filter
With gas.
with Giz. So it should run on some spicy fuel for a second.
Alrighty.
Oh boy. Come on, baby.
Huh?
Give it some pumps. Can I take this off? I can. Ah, there we go.
I could spray it from in here now.
Hit the choke, or I'm trying to figure out what's stuck. There it goes. Let's work it. Go the other way. Back. 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 All right, now that the choke's on, try it.
You don't sound too motivated anymore.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
Oh, she got a manifold leak. Oh, we got a fuel leak.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's a line. Yeah, we got fuel, though.
That's good. Where's it leaking?
At the fuel pump.
You know,
Yeah.
she's pissing.
Slight geyser. Day 3.
Yes.
It's a few degrees colder. And,
A few degrees wetter.
I don't like it.
This is about to be it's like a halfway between a farm fix and a proper fix is what we're about to do, so.
We got to get it home or we're going to lose the shop. So, we got to do this.
This ain't no Barracuda, all right? Shit a kicker.
Yeah, should have kicker. I like that one. So we got a fitting that'll go into the fuel pump. It is flared on this end, so it will match up perfectly. And instead of that over-engineered hydraulic hose, we are just going to do how it should have been, just a hose clamp. And because we can't really get a pipe cutter in to cut the fitting off of the side in the frame, we'll show you that in a second. So we just push the fitting back.
We're gonna slide it over the flare and hopefully that works. What do you want me to do? Fucking put a sailboat in a bottle while I'm down here too, or what?
Might as well.
That's kind of what it feels like we're doing anyway.
Okay, how's that feel? Hose clamp's wandering again, but
It's tight,
tight.
tight. Everything's tight.
Everything's tight. All right, now let's see if it runs. Okay, we got her hooked up. Get the tripod on dynamic mode.
Gonna go turn the fuel on. I think we're good.
Oh, we have information. First gear is dead.
Oh yeah.
So,
What did he say? Like the first time he drove it or something?
I don't remember that part.
He said it's had 2 new transmissions
Really?
and or something like that. But like the first time he drove it on this transmission, first gear broke. So.
Come on, baby. Let me make sure the choke's on. Move the choke lever a little. Okay, go the other way. All right, now it's on. Oh God. She runs. Woo! Woo!
Smells interesting.
Yeah, it does. It runs.
It's already burning shit off. Charging system still works.
Does it? Does the gauge move?
Gauge moved up, yep. Gauge moved. Temperature hasn't moved. Can't see the fuel gauge at all. But we know it has fuel. Got oil pressure according to the gauge. Look at this old Speedo. That thing is sweet with a little bow tie at the bottom. Oh, that's epic. I like that little idle.
Got a small fuel leak.
We did it! Woo!
We did a thing. Dude, she's cammed. Then I'm gonna turn the choke off.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
That's better.
Much better.
She's happy now. This thing runs good.
Runs like a top.
Yeah, it does.
Surprised that battery held a charge.
Yeah, that
It's been
battery-
sitting for like 4 years.
That battery's a champion.
7 years.
We put a jump pack on it for like a little bit yesterday. And other than that, we have not stuck actual jumper cables and or charged it.
We're gonna kick the PTO on so you guys can see how they spread fertilizer. So these belts bring the fertilizer back and it runs into these and it spreads it. And actually, I'd have to ask my grandpa how far it spreads.
Jesus.
But I'm pretty sure it'd probably kick, I mean, 10 feet either side of the truck as well as behind it. So
I'm really surprised everything is working.
oh yeah.
That is incredible. Look at these chain tensioners. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
They're just metal.
Just gotta keep them greased.
Yeah, dude.
It's like all these gear ratios.
Anything interesting on that side?
Don't drive.
Don't go close over there.
The direct drive for the kicker is right here, yeah.
Yep. That's cool.
Big gear, reduced. And under here, it's literally just like a rear end. The rear end with the jack shaft goes all the way to the transmission.
This one's slow.
So
I love mechanical stuff. This is so cool. And it just works.
apparently this bed came off like a 40 or 30 something Dodge 2-ton.
Yeah.
So the bed's like
way older than the truck.
Yeah,
And the
20
truck's
years
old.
older at minimum than the truck.
Now, the fun part. Now we got our excitement. So we're gonna try and get the clutch going, and hopefully none of the brakes are stuck.
Yes.
So, yeah, on to that. Clamp your new master cylinder, where it's clearly mounting it in the bench vise. Hopefully it doesn't fall in the gravel.
Yeah.
Fill the brakes with new fluid.
Whoops, overfilled it.
Okay.
Now do I get my blunt stroking
Hold on, I
device?
see. Using a bleeding tool or suitable blunt stroking tool.
I have a blunt stroker.
Okay. Begin slowly depressing the master cylinder using 3/4 to 1 inch strokes. Who's a professional at this?
I've been giving 3/4 to 1 inch strokes my whole life.
For quick take up or step bar, wait 15 seconds between strokes. Oh, so before, right when it's about ready to, you just slowly, 15 seconds, right?
This guy thinks he needs, or I need him. He don't need shit.
Get it already?
The boots aren't on, but I got the pistons in place.
Oh, well, that was easy. Okay.
Oh, wait. It's upside down, so it's opposite day.
Okay, Joey's in the captain's seat. We've got the clutch bled and not the brakes. And we're gonna see if it goes in reverse. Hopefully these drums aren't locked up, because that's gonna probably shut us down. Aw, dude.
Sounds like a top.
She purrs.
It went into reverse.
Without grinding. Moved. Choke.
Huh?
Choke.
She's in a little bit of a hole.
Yes. You're out of the hole now.
I'm on the brakes. And it
Really?
stopped.
That is very surprising. driven from the grave. Oh, it runs a lot better now. Oh, she turns good.
Brakes disappeared.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that emergency brake thing work?
Allegedly. It moves back and forth nice.
I don't know why you need a heater. Just open that. And assuming the radiator works, which it does. Yeah,
She's mint.
she is mint. That's a word. That's right. So we didn't got 2 is just down, huh?
It's hard to find. So you could be in third.
Got it.
Sunday cruising.
Sunday cruising. Look at that. What an absolute unit this thing is. One more gas. Oh yeah. I feel like a trucker. Let's make sure we got plenty of room to stop. We do. What do? Do we try and get it over there in this hole, or do we just?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay.
Well,
We'll
we don't have to back it in.
No. What did first do?
It felt like it was going and then popped out violently.
You guys see that?
You know what it reminds me of? When you have a damaged transmission and spin tires. They're like,
I'm a good manual driver. Oh yeah, he's got a wheel on here. There we go.
don't drive over the ladder. Is this your version of the hole?
Oh, the hole's over there.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's become dark.
It has.
The brakes have been bled. And
Allegedly.
we did the fronts, and they kind of just puked, and there was no air in them. So I don't really understand.
But there's something. Feel the pedal.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's, you know,
It's something. So we're gonna
just.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take you guys on a tour. What'd you call it? Tour de farm.
Tour de femme. Supposedly, we're gonna try.
There's nothing really that fancy around here, but we're gonna go anyway.
Now we can see. Now the camera can see. Wow, this looks like on camera, like we're in a video game car. just brown and dusty. Just looks like we're putting one of those prop cars on the side of a video game.
This looks like fake patina, like the way it's rusted perfectly and there's a little bit of paint left.
Yeah.
She's not too happy.
No. How about give her a choke? Oh, it is on, isn't it?
I don't know. It's out. I pulled it out, but it's not all the way out.
Try that. Let's like half choke, maybe. There we go. It likes that. We're moving.
I'm scared to shift.
Yeah.
I bet it floats gears real nice though.
Oh yeah.
There's the old planer.
Yep. There's the old plow. This thing's got good suspension.
Torsion bars are working.
Yeah.
I want to float a gear so bad.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't do it. Float them back in, but not out.
Oh yeah. We got another gear, bud.
Did you see the shift light come on?
No. still,
on a shift light,
and it works.
and it works. We test if we still have brakes.
Sure. Tons of brakes.
Oh yeah.
That thing's awesome. It's a cool rig right there. You gotta do that again. Hold on. There is flames this time. All right, go again. That was sick.
The 1961 Viking will run
And drive.
and drive
And brake. And shoot flames.
and shoot shit if we wanted it to.
Yeah, true. I forgot about that. Well, like Joy said, this was a Christmas present, but he spoiled it, but he's still happy regardless. We got it going. And
It's like, yeah, well, you're here. I guess you guys can get it going.
we have another one if you want to see us do that. There's an old mid-70s, early 70s Ford about this size as well.
I think it's a 600. So
Yeah, so it's another mega truck. So there's that if you want to see any more.
I like these big trucks.
Yes, those these big trucks.
And our old farm truck. And I think between the both of us, we know a couple old farmers. We could go find a bunch of these and go revive them if you guys enjoy these. So.
Yeah, but this was a good kind of dip our toe in the water and kind of see how it goes and see what YouTube thinks of it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. And we plan on doing a lot of this, as Joey said, more like smaller cars. But we've got our own. I've got the Impala. We both work a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we really want to do this kind of stuff. It's just hasn't been able to happen yet, and this is the first time that it's kind of like happened. So
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
All we had to pay for was part. We didn't have to go buy the truck, so that helped. And plus, we were kind of like, oh, it's for Christmas, so we have an excuse. We can just go and get it done. Basically, hadn't been driven since the 80s.
Yeah, late 80s. I think he said mid 70s. He bought it in 60.
Oh, that's right.
He bought it in the 60s, and he bought the Ford that we were just talking about in early 75. I think he said. So the last time, supposedly, air quote, this thing was last like being used was
Consistently,
early 70s. Or consistently early 70s. I'm sure it's been, as Joy said, moved around the farm.
And I would say, probably like probably just basically parked, and if it started, they'd move it, was like maybe the 90s.
Yeah.
And it might have been parked since the 90s. I remember it being around my whole life. So, yeah.
It's success.
Sick. We got it. We got it going.
We did a thing.
We did a thing.
If you guys like what you saw, subscribe, like it, all the positive things. If you don't like it, tell us what you didn't like about it, I suppose.
Comment.
Yeah.
Please let us know. We love doing this stuff.
Yes.
So if you like this, let us know in the comments, because we'll do more and more as we find them. So.
Exactly. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
We're going to get the hell out of here.
We are. We're going to do the burnouts in the dirt. Happy New Year!